Mr. Clifford Braimah, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How are you?
I am great by grace. I want to believe you are doing same.
Oh, I'm doing fine.
We thank God. Ghana Water Company, we've been informed that you're embarking on revenue mobilization exercise.
Yes.
Have you started or you are yet to start?
Oh, normally we do revenue mobilization almost every last week of the month. We do it regularly, but just that we needed to intensify it this time because with the change in the tariff, we realized that the arrears had been building up faster than we expected. And so if you don't take some drastic action, we might not be able to get our money to continue to operate and get Ghanaians the water that they really require. So that's why we are embarking on them. So we started, actually, I was with the team last 2 weeks, and this week we are continuing. I might also be going on the field, possibly within Accra.
So how much are Ghanaians owing Ghana Water?
Ghanaians are owing us a little over 800 million Ghana cedis, actually.
800 million Ghana cedis.
Exactly.
And so far you started the exercise. What's the update? Are they paying or it's still the same?
Oh, it's going very well because people are paying, and especially the big industries. When there was a change in the tariff, they didn't understand the recategorization. And so, embarking on this revenue mobilization, we took the opportunity to educate them. Most of them are actually paying to us. But our major defaulters are the domestic customers. And that is where the challenge is. The domestic customers, while the industries and the businesses are paying about 30 cedis per cubic meter, the domestic are paying 7.3 cedis per cubic meter. And if the domestic people are failing to pay, and Ghana Water Company is finding it difficult to operate, we might be thinking moving towards a business entity than an entity that combines business and social services. What it means is that I will tend to deny the domestic customers and push the water to the industry.
That's where you're getting your money.
Exactly, because I need to operate. I need to buy chemicals. More than 80% of the 800 million is with the domestic people. And they keep complaining that we are not getting regular flow of water. We are not doing this. We are not getting that. And the message I am sending across is that if this continues, we might be tempted to be diverting the water to the industries more often to be able to make the money and give them regularly. Because if you want to run a business, you will always want to think of cutting your losses. And cutting your losses means there is also a social cost to it as far as water supply is concerned. And that's why I want to urge Kumasi people to do well to support Ghana Water Company. Pay your bills. At this time, you don't necessarily need to walk to the vendors. You don't need to walk to the office to pay. You can pay by Momo. We have an app. If you go to Android, you are using Android, and you go to Play Store and just Google Ghana Water Company app, you will see. If you are using iPhone, you can't do that. I pay my water bill sitting in my office. When my bill came yesterday, I didn't send anybody. I paid my bill. And you will get an alert to show that Ghana Water Company system has received your immediately. So you don't need to move anywhere. So this should be easy. But you accumulate these debts, and when it becomes so high, you are now finding it difficult to pay. And that is where we resort to disconnection. And again, the citizens will go and get people, some roadside plumbers, to come and cut and join. And that is also very risky because you don't know what chemical they are using to join your pipe. All you do, the chemical they use is not good for human beings because there are different adhesives. Because we run water supply, all our systems, all our equipment, all our chemicals are certified to show that it's good for human consumption. But if you go and get the roadside plumber to come and use his glue that is supposed to be used for wood or used for something else, but not for water. They are contaminating your water.
Educate me here a little. To what extent has your operational cost or probably your production cost increased?
Oh, it has increased more than 200%.
Because of these galamsey and water issues?
After the time we were asking for the tariff, the dollar was 7.5 cedis per dollar. By the time they approved the rate in September 2022, the dollar had moved up to 15 cedis per dollar. So about 50%, 100% at that time. Now it's coming down to 12, 13, because we normally use the bank rate, not the Bank of Ghana actually rate. So it's come down to about 13. But the rate they used to give me the tariff is still 7.5. Now, the other items are going up. Shipment has doubled. You go to our galamsey, almighty galamsey, it's gone up. So our cost has gone so high. So the little that we are even asking Ghanaians to pay, if they don't pay, what they are doing is to crash our system. And can you imagine Ghana Water Company not operating in our locality? Ask yourself how much you buy from a tanker service. How much do you pay as compared to what you pay to Ghana Water Company? And that would be the opportunity cost of Ghana Water Company not running. That's what you'll be paying. The better we make sure Ghana Water Company sustains its operation, good for everybody in Ghana.
SOMPA 93.1.
Mr. Braimah, thanks so much for your time. We'll continue to have this deliberation in the course of time.
Thank you.
All right.